Story 1. The Haunting Portrait. In an old Victorian mansion, a family inherited a peculiar portrait with eyes that seemed to follow you. Unsettled but intrigued, they hung it in the hallway as the nights passed. Strange occurrences unfolded. One evening, the family heard soft whispers emanating from the portrait. Curiosity drew them closer, and the whispers transformed into ghostly wails. The eyes in the painting glowed, revealing a tortured soul trapped within. Desperation consumed the family. As they realized the entity sought release, the haunting wails echoed through the mansion, growing louder each night. Shadows danced in the corners, and ghostly figures appeared in the hallways. In a last attempt to appease the tormented spirit, the family decided to remove the portrait. As they took it down, the wails intensified, reaching a bone-chilling crescendo. The mansion fell silent, but the family could still hear faint whispers in the wind, a reminder of the soul forever bound to the haunting portrait. Story 3. The Mirror Maze. A traveling carnival brought a mysterious mirror maze to a quiet town. Locals spoke of strange occurrences within its disorienting corridors. A curious teenager, Alex, entered the maze one evening, armed with a flashlight. As Alex navigated the maze, reflections twisted into distorted versions of reality. Shadows seemed to move independently, leading Alex deeper into the disorienting labyrinth. The air grew colder, and whispers echoed through the mirrors. Suddenly, Alex realized the reflections were not mimicking movements, but leading to a hidden chamber. In the heart of the maze, a ghostly figure materialized, a spectral guide trapped within the mirrors. The ghost revealed a tragic tale of a carnival worker who disappeared decades ago. The mirror maze had become a purgatory for lost souls. Determined to free the spirit, Alex shattered the mirrors one by one. As the last mirror shattered, the ghostly figure thanked Alex, dissipating into the ether. The mirror maze, now silent and empty, held no trace of its haunted past. Alex emerged, the carnival lights flickering in the distance, carrying the weight of the spectral encounter in the heart of the disorienting labyrinth. Story 3. Unforgiving Echoes. The dense fog had blanketed the town for days, creating an eerie veil that obscured the familiar sights. Amidst this haunting mist stood an abandoned mansion, its desolation a chilling sight against the gray backdrop. Legends whispered of the house's tragic history of family torn asunder by inexplicable events. Curiosity brimming, Sarah, an adventurous soul, decided to unravel the mysteries veiled within the mansion's walls. Ignoring the ominous warnings of the townsfolk, she embarked on her haunting expedition. As she stepped into the mansion, a bone-chilling chill slithered down her spine, the air thick with an unsettling silence. The house seemed frozen in time, its once grand halls now echoing with a deafening emptiness. Sarah's footsteps reverberated, each sound magnified by the eerie silence. Intrigued, she ascended the creaking staircase, its wood groaning in protest with each step. A faint whisper danced in the air, indiscernible yet laden with sorrow. Ignoring the growing unease, Sarah pressed on, drawn by an inexplicable force. A distant room beckoned, its door slightly ajar. Pushing it open, Sarah was met with an ethereal sight, a room frozen in time. as if the occupants had abruptly vanished. Photographs adorned the walls, capturing fleeting moments of joy, now haunting echoes of a bygone era. As Sarah studied the images, a cold breath grazed her neck, sending shivers down her spine. Panic surged as the whispers grew louder, now forming into sorrowful cries that resonated within the walls. Shadows danced menacingly, their eerie waltz encircling Sarah. Desperate to flee, she sprinted towards the exit, the chilling cries echoing behind her, but the door slammed shut with a deafening thud, trapping her within the mansion's suffocating embrace. Panic consumed her as ghostly apparitions materialized before her eyes, their mournful gazes fixated upon her. In a moment of desperation, Sarah screamed, her voice merging with the haunting echoes that filled the house. The whispers ceased abruptly, the apparitions fading into the shadows. Silence engulfed the mansion once more, the thick fog outside lifting. Exhausted and trembling, Sarah found herself outside the mansion, the sun breaking through the dissipating fog. The townsfolk rushed to her side, their eyes wide with terror as they recounted the mansion's tragic past, a family torn apart by a malevolent force, their anguished cries forever etched within the walls. Sarah staggered away, haunted by the unforgiving echoes that lingered, a chilling reminder of the thin veil between the living and the spectral realm. The mansion stood silently, its secrets buried within, waiting for the next curious soul to awaken its ghostly inhabitants.